give it up for Dario Medicante, everybody.
Hello, Santa Barbara. How we feeling? Yes, my name is Dario Mercadante. And guys, I was late to work today. Worked for Aloe Yoga. It wasn't a namaste move. It was quite stressful, actually. I was supposed to wake up at 4:30. I woke up rested. I knew something was wrong. I said, wait a minute. I'm not tired at all. And it's daylight. Something's going amiss. And I realized putting on a thunderstorm all night on my phone was a mistake. I thought the white noise would assist my life greatly, and it hurt me like a real thunderstorm would. My phone was dead. I checked my boyfriend's phone. It's 7:30. I should have been at work at 6. I was so upset. I realized in that moment how much of a millennial I was. I need my phone to wake up. I need my phone's GPS to get to work. I need my phone to feel alive. And it was dead, and thus so was I. I was 2 hours late, and my boss texted me. He goes, buddy, that's a write-up. A write-up? I'm an exemplary employee. I've never been late. So I have to wait for my phone to charge because I don't remember the way to work, even though it's only 12 minutes away. I'm from Kentucky. They taught me about God, not directions. I'm in a lot of trouble today. My phone charges. I get to work. I tell them the situation. Hey, I like thunderstorms. I slept a little too long and my phone died because the plug wasn't in it all the way. And they said, you know what? I'm not going to write you up. I'll win again. Once again, I escape consequences with my intense charm and hard work. That is who I am. I'm a hard worker, a charming gay homosexual. I'm a little too charming. I have so many men, I can't juggle them all. I have a man of 11 years, and I have 11 men waiting to give me their rears. Not to be poetic. I'm living a charmed fucking life is my point, Santa Barbara. I'm very, very happy. And I have a lot to share with you tonight. And you may have heard I was on a prank show with Johnny Knoxville and Eric Andre and Gabri Sidibe, a.k.a. Precious, produced by Jimmy Kimmel. And the show is called... Did you see the show? Oh. The show is called The Prank Panel. And imagine it's like Shark Tank for pranks. You have a great idea for a prank. Why don't you pitch it? And maybe we'll create it. Well, I had an idea that involves one of the most core parts of my lifestyle. And yes, a lot of that is kissing boys and being late to work, but it's more than that. You see, I'm what's called a furry.
Woo! Woo!
Yes. Does anyone here know what a furry is?
Woo!
You have one woman who knows exactly what a furry is. Woo! She may be a little animal herself. Hurrah, madam. You look like a leopard from here. Well, I am a hyena. And what this means, to put it very shortly in a comedic set, is that I found my best self by being somebody completely different. And I found that my best self came from pretending to be a hyena. Oh my God, what? And I guess ABC and Hulu thought, that boy really needs to be his best self, because at the end of the show, after they actually pranked me, I thought I was pranking my friend and they turned it around on me. They said, this boy is too sweet. Let's fuck him up. They made it look like my friend got hit by a motorcycle.
Oh.
He was fine. I was not. I was like, he's dead. Why did I do the show? But at the end of the show, and nobody else, by the way, in the entire season of the prank panel gets a gift. I got a very special gift. They say, Dario, we love you. We have one more surprise for you. And they bring out this present. And they say, open it. And I go to the middle of the stage, in front of a live studio audience of Van Nuys. And I open a present that holds my brand new fursuit. And I cry. And I cry hard. I cry harder than I'm about to be late to work. You know what I mean? Like, I am bawling in front of strangers, my idols. Like, I worked in a movie theater for 10 years. You know how many times I've seen Jackass 2? Like, a lot of times. And I just felt so accepted. Because these things normally cost, believe it or not, the whole thing normally costs $5,000 to $7,000 or $8,000.
Nice.
I know, I'm too poor for that. If I was too late to work and I don't have a job, I am a fucked. And that day changed my life. And it changed my life in so many ways because now I am the furry comedian, ladies and gentlemen. I am the only furry stand-up comic, in my opinion, in the world. That's a lonely road if I didn't have so much dick coming at me. I can make a bed out of balls, is what I'm telling you. It's like those spike traps. Like, the more spikes, the less it hurts. I think their balls would be fine if I spread the pressure out. So I'm very happy. You know, I'm covered in men. I brought 2 autistic homosexual friends of mine. And let me tell you something. Autistic men are very attractive.
Woo!
They're very attractive.
Woo!
Like, you think autistic men can't function, and that hurts. Because let me tell you, when they're inside me, they are functioning. They are hyper-functioning, okay? Like, I have ADHD, but they can focus like a motherfucker on my body. This might be too personal, but Pride is this month, right? Give it up for Pride. The deadliest sin. That's why it's so hot. It is the most fucked up sin. Excessive pride, a hubris. The thing they don't tell you about pride is that you will eat too much food, okay? Like, let me tell you, this is all from this weekend, okay? 0% cum, 100% my roommate's mother's cooking, okay? I live in Alhambra, which is the real Chinatown of Southern California. Those Chinese people have lived there a long time. So long, in fact, that every time my homosexual roommate tries to do anything independent, his mother has to be a part of it. Drive him crazy. He's like, I'm having, mother, my own party, mother, with my gay dodgeball team. Yes, there's gay dodgeball! You may not have known. You may have been dodging balls of different kinds. And so she cooks up ribs, hot wings, noodles, and motherly love. And I ate that shit. I ate so much of it. I partied every day this past weekend. And as a furry, I enjoy Pride. I like the parades. Everyone likes a good parade. They're loud and fun. So proud, and they're half naked. Red Cross gays. You know, American Bank gays. I don't know, whatever corporation comes along. I have to wait for the furries. And the furries are a very small part of the parade. And we are combined with pups. Does anyone know what pups are? Does anyone have a dog? Has anyone ever seen an animal? Is my question. Pups are not furries, but pups often play with furries. Huh? Friendly. It's like how raccoons, like, they're almost like a friend. Like, you ever seen a city raccoon? They're fat, aren't they? They're very fat, but they almost feel like, hey, buddy, you do you, I'm gonna do me, and you can live here with me. That's how it feels with the pups. Because furries are when you create a fursona. You say, hey, you know who would be confident is a big buff jaguar named Jerry. And through Jerry, I'm able to sing karaoke. Otherwise, I have crippling depression. I can't enjoy pride unless I'm an animal. I don't want my parents to know I'm gay. So I'll be a fucking jaguar. Wow. Isn't modern life fucking awesome? Except I'm a hyena. My furry name is Yammo. Kind of like the Animaniacs, like Yakko and Wacko. Yammo. I'm a big silly bitch. And now I'm like the happiest I've ever been. My partner's a furry. He's a husky. They don't like LA weather, am I right? Too much fur. Not enough dick. Oh. It's funny because I've been together with my partner 11 years. Wow, it'll be 12 on September 11th. Yeah, we don't let the terrorists win. We started dating on 9/11 in a Culver's in Kentucky, where we're from. We decided to erect our own Twin Towers that day. And every year since, we have stood against Al-Qaeda. We have stood against the regime and communism by coming in each other. Sadly, that doesn't happen so often anymore. My sex drive eclipses his. My sex drive blots out the sun compared to his. It's like Trump looking at the sun and just seeing my ass. He goes, it's good. That's a good ass. But here's the thing. I'm polyamorous. Like, aggressively polyamorous. Like, I will say I love you day one if you have a tight ass and, you know, you kiss good. I don't know. It does not take much, is my point. Click, click. Click, click. It's my brain right now. Click, click, thinking of all the boys I like to kiss. So my boyfriend and I, my future husband, we're man children. We are scared to get married because we don't know how to money. Every time I get paid, I get like $800 a week, like $24 an hour, 26 hours. I don't even know, to be honest. That's how immature I am at 34. We make it work. We're so much happier here than Kentucky. And if he doesn't want my dick, let me tell you, there are so many more boys who do. There are ferrets. There are zebras. There are horses. There are bears.
Wow.
Oh my. I have been with fucking ducks. I've been with pigeons. I've been with bunnies. I mean, the furry community allows me to open my mind and still be with my husband's beehive. Isn't that nice? Isn't that special? And you know how hard it is to tell you normal people about what furries are? Because it's quite confusing. It's confusing being queer. Oh my. Where's the baby go? Where do you have the baby pop out? When do you start being financially stable? Oh, I don't know. I guess fucking never. But I'm happy with that decision. And that's what America is, am I right? You want to be a damn hyena man and go on ABC, produced by Jimmy Kimmel, then God fucking damn it, you should do it, American. Woo, that's right. Sorry, Yammo baby, how are you feeling? I had a comedic teacher tell me that I shouldn't wear the head and do stand-up because y'all can't see my facial expressions. I don't know if I agree with that, but are you guys enjoying my facial expressions?
Yeah.
Okay, but he's on to something. Fuck me, right? I'm the one who was late to work. I don't know what I'm doing. Me, I'm sorry, Aloe Yoga almost went 2 hours without a fucking new bra sent to the customer. You know what I mean? I mean, if your bra's fucked up, I will help, is my point. I'm just so happy now. when I did that show, you gotta understand, I moved from Kentucky to LA to be an actor, to be a comedian, and customer service just helps me survive out here. When the show had its premiere, I got invited to the cast party, the entire cast. So Mr. Jimmy Kimmel himself was at this party. I think it might have been the only and first time he's met a man in a full fursuit at all. And they had karaoke at this party, at this premiere, and Jimmy Kimmel went first, and he joined a woman and a little person. I wouldn't expect anything less from Mr. Kimmel. And when he got done, it was my turn. And he hands me the microphone to sing karaoke, and I say thank you. And he says, in the most cool, offhanded way, "You're welcome." But when Jimmy Kimmel said "you're welcome" to me, it felt like he was saying, "You're welcome for everything we did for you." And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, this is a fucking expensive piece of whatever this is, right? Like, how do you explain to the budget people, we need a $5,000 person? For what? For a Dario. Who's that? Well, I'm the guy who's about to sing karaoke next, Mr. Kimmel. And I chose Fox on the Run. And he said, "That's an old song." And I said, "But it has a fox in it." You don't understand what I'm doing here? You're a late night show talk host person. Eric Andre. Does anyone know Eric Andre? I feel like young people. Eric Andre, when I was pitching my prank, I had to explain what furries are. I'm like, they're fans of anthropomorphic characters that walk and talk like Tony the Tiger, Bugs Bunny. And he's like, "Wait, does that mean you fuck the animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese?" And I was like, "No, Eric, I'm not into Five Nights at Freddy's." If you guys don't catch that reference, your children do. Five Nights at Freddy's is very popular. It's the new horror genre with animatronic killer robots with dead children inside them. The souls of dead children are inside. If you have a child, ask them if they know what FNAF is, and then confront them and say, "Are you a furry?" Because I was a furry at a very young age. I was a furry since I was like 13, people. I had things like LimeWire and Kazaa, these music thieving apps back in the day with no way for my parents to know what was coming. They didn't know what the internet was bringing. And thus I became a hyena. But I'll tell you what, I have an 11-year partner, and I tell you, I think that's pretty good. Am I right, guys? Like, staying together 12 years, am I right? We got a little love here because my mom's been divorced 3 times. My mom was a bodybuilder. Yeah, she's the strongest woman I know. And it's not just her muscles. I mean, when my mother confronts you, you will never fucking forget it. My mother's so goddamn crafty. We both got voted wittiest in high school. I said, "Fuck that, I'm choosing most memorable, Mom." My mom, it was her birthday recently, and she kept telling me, "Last year you didn't remember. Last year you forgot my birthday, don't forget." And I was like, "I'm not going to, Mom. I put a thing in my phone. I'm going to remember. It's going to alert me. Just like today, it's going to wake me up, and I'm going to remember." She calls me that Sunday. She goes, "It's my birthday." And I go, "What?" I don't. She goes, "I'm testing you." And I'm like, "What the fuck, Mom? Don't fuck with me. I put an alarm in my phone. There's no way I'm going to forget your birthday." Next day, she calls me again. She says, "It's my birthday today." I go, "Well, I'm sorry. I don't remember." She goes, "I'm testing you, Dario. It's not my birthday." I'm like, "You are a sick bitch, Mother. I love you. I will not forget your birthday because I have technology. Haha. I don't have to remember GPSs. I don't have to set alarms on a clock. I have a phone, Mother, and I won't be forgetting your birthday." The next fucking day, I'm at work. The work I was almost late to, the work I need to survive, the work that helps me fund my paycheck to paycheck life with my gay furry orgies. Happy Pride. I go to lunch. She calls me, and About halfway through the conversation, she drops, "It's my birthday." And I go, she's testing me again. And I look at my phone, and guess what the fuck I see? Mom's birthday today! And I go, no. Mom, the alarm didn't go off. She goes, "It's fine." I go, "It's not fine." She goes, "It's fine." I was so upset because I've tried so hard to remember my mother's birthday. I can't fucking do it. I can remember my birthday and my grandmother's, and that's because she was born on my fucking birthday. March 1st. I don't remember her year. That's how far I got. And she said, "Well, we had a great conversation. I'm so happy." And my mother's so proud of me. She texted me today as I'm over here at Santa Barbara. She's like, "I'm so proud of you, the stand-up that you do, the person you are, men who love you." She didn't say that, but she meant it. And so, I guess my point is that you gotta love yourself. And you are flawed. Me. So next time you forget your mother's birthday, it's all gonna be okay because that was a Dario. That wasn't Yammo. Yammo can do no wrong, and Yammo is just a big silly hyena. So I'm gonna show the world Yammo, and I hope that they like a Dario too. Thank you very much. My name is Dario Mercadante. Have a wonderful evening.